All right, guys, so homework. For homework, you shall build either the chipboard cube, right, as discussed in class, and tape it all up, or if you want to be cheap about it, you can build the paper cube. It's going to be all, but you do have to tape it and it has to hold together. And then you got to figure out how to get it here without crushing it. Okay? All right, so that's one. Number two, you guys are to go on to Sun Earth Tools. Okay, go into Sun Earth Tools. And I want you to find, no, before that, let's back up. First of all, I want you to find out what the dates are for this year's summer solstice, winter solstice, the autumnal, that is the fall equinox, and the spring or vernal equinox. Okay? So you need to know the dates of those four things by going to Google Earth and finding them somehow. All right? Then you will go on to Sun Earth Tools, and you will type in the position of your site, which many of you already did in the other class. And then you will go to the sunrise sunset calculator, and with daylight savings turned off, you will determine, right, what the azimuth angle is for sunrise and sunset on the summer solstice. You'll know what day it is because you already looked it up. You will find out what sunrise and sunset azimuth is for the equinoxes and for the winter solstice. Okay? When you're done, let me get the copy that I have over here. Right there. That's odd. It just had it. Where did it go? There it is. When you are done, you will have drawn on this drawing in this way. You will know the sunrise, sunset, and elevation or altitude of the summer solstice, the winter solstice, and the equinoxes. This one is not for the correct. This one's not for the correct site, so don't even think about it. Find your own. I'm holding it here. Can the recording see that clearly?
Yes.
All right. So if you look on here, right, you'll say let's work on this. Let me just kind of work on it so you guys kind of see what my expectation is. Does that see that okay? This? It's a little what? I can't get any closer, I don't think. Okay. So notice where north is, notice where south is, east and west. So you'll say, oh, the summer equinox, the summer solstice sunrise is at 59 degrees. And so you'll draw a line and you'll say 59 point whatever degrees summer solstice sunrise. Okay? And then you'll go to the sunset. You'll go, oh, sunset. And that one is whatever the reciprocal angle is of that. I don't know. It's let's call it 315 degrees or something like that. And you'll write it down, 300 and whatever degrees, summer sunset. Then there's one more piece of information. That is, where is the sun at solar noon? And so you have to find out what its altitude or elevation is, and that is available in Sun Earth Tools. And then you will draw a line for that, and you'll also label that. Okay? Sunrise, summer, 78 degrees or something like that. Okay? So those are the key dates and positions, or not the key. Those are the key positions for sunrise, sunset, and where the sun is in altitude on solar noon for the summer solstice. Okay? So you guys need to do that for the summer solstice, the winter solstice, and the equinox. for my purposes, the equinox, you only have to do it once because they're pretty close to the same. Okay? Any questions about that? Yes?
So I didn't really understand the altitude elevation, what that has to do with that.
On Sun Earth Tools, you'll find the time of sunrise and the angle of sunrise. Okay? And the time of sunrise and the angle is going to be based on azimuth, which is down on the ground plane. But then you have to tell it that you want to know how high the sun is at solar noon and make sure you turn daylight savings off. Okay? Because then you'll have to tell it how far up from the horizon it is, and that's what this line is. This line, right, is the distance up from the horizon. That's the horizon. Okay? So this is kind of a 3D compass, let's call it. And if I was to draw the solar path, it might look something like this. It might start over here and go through the sky and then come down over here. Okay? You don't have to draw the path of the sun. Okay? So all of that data is in those sheets. And you know, it comes up with all those sheets. Okay? So summer, winter, and the equinox. One of the equinoxes. And you're looking for 3 pieces of information for each one. Sunrise angle, sunset angle, and the altitude at solar noon. Okay? Elevation at solar noon.
I think this morning I opened the calendar for the sunset and sunrise, and there's only sunrise time and sunset time.
There's little boxes that say show elevation, and you have to click the box that says elevation. Then you have to click another box that says turn off sunset, or turn off the daylight savings time. Okay? All right. So, other questions? No? All right. Stop that video and then hang on.